The sun burned fiercely that hot afternoon in Lagos. The old man blinked slowly in response. She squatted carefully, despite her sharp back pain. "Sir, please tell me what happened here." In a faint whisper, he said, "Help me." His torn clothes were dirty and stained. His grey hair was wild and dusty. Other hand supporting her pregnant belly. She dragged him slowly, step by step. She panted heavily under the hot sun. She whispered quiet prayers for strength. 10 long minutes passed in struggle. 15 minutes of slow, painful progress. Finally, the restaurant gate appeared ahead. Williams' Grills and Lounge stood tall there. The sleek sign promised comfort inside, but she could not enter the front. She turned toward the quiet back area. She sat him gently on cement bench, under a palm tree for some shade. "Please stay here while I get help." She rushed inside, wiping her sweaty face. Her heart pounded as she fixed apron. She approached the office of her boss. Mr. Jacob Williams sat at his desk. He was tall, handsome, and serious always. He rarely smiled, but seemed fair enough. She knocked softly on the office door. "Come in," his deep voice replied quickly. "Sir, I am sorry to disturb you." Jacob looked up from his paperwork. "You are late again today, Olivia." "I know, sir, but something serious happened." He frowned deeply, waiting for explanation. "There's an old man outside now. Sir, I found him collapsed on the road. He could barely speak or move at all. I brought him here for some help." Jacob raised one eyebrow in surprise. "You brought a stranger to my restaurant?" She nodded quickly with pleading eyes. "Please, sir, just give him food. You can deduct it from my salary. I promise I will not complain, ever." Long silence filled the quiet office. Jacob stared at her for a moment. Then he stood up slowly from chair. "Where exactly is this man now?" Olivia led him to the back area. The moment Jacob saw the old man, his face froze completely in shock. His eyes widened as he stumbled forward. "Dad," he whispered in disbelief softly. Olivia blinked repeatedly in confusion. "I didn't know he was your father." Jacob pulled out his phone immediately. "Get the car here now. Emergency." Moments later, black SUV arrived fast. 2 men lifted Chief Williams gently. Jacob turned to Olivia firmly. "You're coming with us right now." "Sir, I still have to work today." "I said you're coming with us." For the first time, Olivia entered luxury. Cool leather seats of a Rolls-Royce. Smooth engine hum filled the air. Sweet scent of wealth surrounded her. But she worried only for the man. The car raced to private hospital. Jacob held his father's hand tightly. "Dad, stay with me. Please, hold on." He had been cleaned and given drip. His eyes were alert and sharp. When he saw Olivia, he raised hand. "You saved my life that day. I just couldn't leave you there, sir. People walked past like you were nothing." The old man smiled weakly at her. "But you stopped and helped me." Jacob wiped tears from his eyes. "Dad, we thought you were kidnapped. What really happened to you?" "I felt dizzy walking out compound. Driver stepped away for a moment. I tried to return, but collapsed. Next I woke under a tree. Disoriented, I tried to walk home. Someone attacked me from behind. They took my wallet and phone." Olivia gasped in shock and pity. "You were robbed and left to die." "For weeks I survived in gutters, hiding, eating whatever I found. But that day I couldn't move, until this angel found me there." Jacob took Olivia's hand gratefully. "Do you know what you've done? I didn't know who he was. That's what makes it powerful indeed. You helped with nothing to gain. No cameras, just pure kindness shown." Olivia looked at her dusty shoes. Chief Williams turned to his son. "Son, who is this young woman?" "She works at the restaurant, Dad. One of my most loyal staff. Even pregnant, she keeps working hard." Chief Williams smiled at Olivia gently. "What's your name, my dear child?" "Olivia," she replied softly. "Olivia Okonkwo," she added proudly. "Are you married to someone good?" "Yes, sir, to Emiha since school. Bring him to see me soon, both of you, when I leave hospital." "Yes, sir," she promised happily. Next morning, black SUV arrived to Shodi. Neighbors peeked from their windows curiously. Emiha stood confused, wiping his hands. Olivia stepped out, glowing radiantly. Emiha rushed to her worriedly. "You didn't come home from work. I was about to search for you." Jacob stepped out of the car. "Good morning, you must be Emiha." Emiha froze, recognizing the famous man. "I'm Jacob Williams. Your wife saved Dad." Emiha blinked rapidly in shock. "Come again, sir. Please repeat that." Olivia explained everything in detail. Emiha sat speechless on the stairs. A billionaire's father saved by Olivia. That afternoon they went to mansion. Gate bigger than their whole building. Marble floors sparkled inside the house. Artworks hung in golden frames. Rich polish and perfume filled air. Olivia felt like another world entirely. Chief Williams sat in white senator suit, looking like royalty in living room. He stood slowly when they entered. "Young lady, you're why I'm alive." Tears shimmered in Olivia's eyes. "Sit, both of you, your family." Chief Williams listened to their struggles. They graduated top of their classes. Emir became taxi driver for survival. Olivia worked pregnant for delivery items. The old man wiped his eyes. "You remind me of my youth. Nobody gave me chances back then. I built empire from the ground." He turned to Jacob with decision. "Get papers ready for them tomorrow." He turned to Jacob with decision. "Get papers ready for them tomorrow." Imported furniture filled every room. Kitchen had double-door fridge, marble countertops, and endless cabinets. 5 bedrooms, each with own bathroom. Full library and private gym inside. Private garden with small fish pond. Olivia sat on soft leather couch. Tears rolled down her cheeks. "Emir, what did we do? You helped when you didn't have to. That's what you did that day." They held hands in new home. But Olivia wanted to return work. She messaged Jacob about resuming shift. He replied instantly with new plan. "Don't come back to restaurant ever. That's not your job anymore now. Dad and I give you positions. At Williams Energy, full-time jobs. You train as my executive assistant. Emir joins logistics and operations. Appointment letters ready next week." Olivia stared at message long time, then handed phone to Emir. He read slowly and laughed disbelief. "We're working in oil company now. Not just any, the oil company." They laughed from hearts knowing pain. 2 weeks later they resumed work. Headquarters glass building in Victoria Island, glittering tower against Lagos skyline. Olivia wore custom navy maternity gown. Comfortable shoes matched perfectly. Office on 5th floor with sea view, air conditioner and glass desk. She learned fast managing meetings, screening calls and preparing reports. "You're fast learner," Jacob said proudly. "I knew from restaurant hiring day." Emir flourished in operations department. His discipline and sharp mind noticed. Soon most talked about new recruit, but joy was respect and security. Chief Williams became second father. Every weekend he invited them over, sat in garden drinking cool zobo, told stories from his poor youth, placed hand on Olivia's belly gently. "This child will be great indeed." Baby kicked stronger each passing day. Then one night phone rang to AM. Olivia sat up gasping in pain. "Emir, I think it's time now." Driver rushed them to maternity hospital. Nurses waiting in private wing. Hours of pain and pushing hard. Then loud, beautiful, cry-filled room. "It's a boy," nurse announced happily. Olivia wept and laughed together. Chief Williams and Jacob arrived soon. Old man lifted baby with tears. "He shall be named Simon." "Simon?" Olivia asked softly. "Yes, that was my father's name. He was the kindest man known. Just like you, dear Olivia." She nodded, cradling her new son. "Then Simon it is forever." Little Simon became their light. 3 months later, Olivia in office, adjusting light pink suit confidently, preparing first board presentation. She looked professional and changed, but sometimes wondered if same girl, who once washed dishes for survival. Emir would hold her hand. "You're not dreaming," God wrote news story. But not everyone was happy now. Text messages from unknown numbers. Then phone call from Uncle Chu. "I know I wronged you badly. We heard what God has done. Help us rebuild family house now. Your cousins are suffering greatly." Olivia ended call and blocked number. She forgave, but not seat at table. Those who watched her suffer silently. Now she was mother with voice. Foundation conference hall buzzed excitement. Media cameras and microphones ready. Executives sipped champagne waiting. Olivia stood behind curtains holding Simon. He slept peacefully in her arms. She hummed soft lullaby gently. Mind nervous about public speech. First time speaking as co-founder. Olivia Emir Foundation for Pregnant Poor. Launched with Chief Williams' blessing. 5 months since saving his life. Life changed in every possible way. No more begging for taxi fare. No walking long under hot sun. But she remembered girls left behind. Pregnant women with no help. She wanted to be their voice. Emir entered, adjusting his suit. "Are you okay, my love?" "I'm nervous," she whispered softly. "You've got this. Just tell story." Jacob peeked in. "Ready now." She handed Simon to Nanny. Walked slowly toward the podium. Applause rose like thunder loudly. Bright lights hit her face strongly. She stood calm and grounded. There was a time I walked, with hand on swollen belly, praying I wouldn't go labor early. I was scared, broke, hungry, but I believed in kindness always. That day I found dying man. Poor pregnant waitress chose to stop. Didn't know he was billionaire father, just knew he was human needing help. That moment changed both our lives. Now I stand as wife, mother, co-founder. Understanding struggled deeply. Where you come from, not limit. Audience erupted in loud applause. Chief Williams smiled proudly front row. Jacob wiped tears quietly. Emiha clapped, unable to stop. He loved her when she had nothing. Now watched her shine brightly. After speech, people lined to shake hand. CEOs, celebrities, officials wanted talk, but Olivia wanted home and baby. Foundation expanded across Lagos areas. Care centers in Mushan, Ejegunal, Ikorodu, prenatal care and birth kits, given small funds to help mothers stand. Olivia became symbol of resilience. Featured on magazine front page, people whispered her name everywhere, but some whispers were not good. Rainy evening, unknown message arrived. You think you're better now, forgot where you came from. You will regret turning back, family. It was bitter. Uncle Chuka again. Remembered locking her out cold night, telling her become second wife. Now wanted share of her table. She deleted messages firmly. That night, tears on balcony. They were never there for me. Days later, Simon turned 6 months. Emiha got promotion, heading transport. Sunday morning, Chief Williams visited, holding brown envelope in hand. You both have vision and heart. I want to make official now, adding you to family trust. Simon, too included forever. Sir, no, that's too much. No arguments. It's legacy now. One day, I'll be gone. Need company in right hands. Your daughter I always wanted. Tears rolled down Olivia's cheeks. I don't know what to say. Say you'll lead with love. She nodded slowly, accepting. Ballroom shimmered with golden lights. Violin music danced softly air. Waiters offered wine and food. Luxury cars lined front drive. All eyes on Olivia and Emiha. They looked elegant and proud. Emiha in custom black tuxedo. Olivia in flowing emerald gown. Diamond pendant sparkled on neck. Gifted on Simon's christening day. Tonight, 1-year foundation anniversary. Chief Williams to make announcement. Jacob took stage, speaking first. A year ago, just charity idea. Became movement because one woman. She saved my father with kindness. Tonight, proud to introduce future. Chief Williams rose slowly to microphone. Legacy, not just about money. Olivia taught me about love. Lifting others when life breaks. Tonight, announce Olivia and Emiha, co-vice presidents of Williams Group. When time right, company theirs. Hall stood in thunderous applause. Camera flashes and journalists scrambled. Some guests wept openly. Olivia trembled, stepping to stage. This isn't story of luck. It's about roadside compassion moment. I had nothing but gave their kindness. That man was billionaire father. Didn't save for any reward. Kindness should never be complicated. I am daughter of struggle, but not defined by it. Every ignored pregnant woman, listen. Your story is not over. You are not invisible ever. Standing ovation shook the hall. Emiha embraced her on stage. Party continued like pure magic. But phone buzzed, unknown number. She answered despite hesitation. It's Uncle Chuka calling again. I'm in hospital, may not live. I've thought about treating you. I was cruel leaving you cold. I'm sorry. You don't have. Forgive. I forgave long ago, she said. Thank you, he whispered weakly. She ended call with peace. Few weeks later, new training center. Some with babies on backs. They cheered seeing Madame Olivia. She greeted each by name warmly. Inside, sewing machines and computers. Medical supplies ready for use. What's your name, dear child? Once Olivia walked alone, forgotten. Now she answered others' prayers. Maybe we suffered to lift others. Now it's our turn to help. Their table built for ignored souls. No one would be left behind.